Hello everyone, welcome to Formula Story. In this video, I'll be discussing a CAT study plan for the working people. So let's begin. Well, from Monday to Friday, you'll have to study for 4 hours, out of which 1.5 hour will be for quant, 1.5 hour will be for DI/LR, 1 hour for verbal. And apart from these 4 hours, you'll have to find time somewhere in office or maybe before going to sleep so as to build your vocabulary, so as to read newspapers, etc. These stuff are not included in this 4 hours of studying. So in the 1.5 hour of quant, you'll have to do 1 hour of practice and half an hour of revision of formulas. Suppose you're practicing time, speed and distance today. So 1 hour will be given to solving the problems on time, speed and distance, and half an hour will be given for revising the formulas for time, speed and distance, so that every time you come across a chapter, you revise the formulas for the same so that you get a better hang of that chapter. Next, for DI/LR, you'll be giving 45 minutes for data interpretation and 45 minutes for logical reasoning. And in the 1 hour of verbal, you have to solve 2 RC passages and also analyze the same in 45 minutes. And for the next 15 minutes, you all can solve around 5 to 10 of those miscellaneous questions like parajumbles, summary questions, critical reasoning, etc. Now when we come to Saturday, you all will have to study for 8 hours. Now, some people have an off on Saturday, some people don't. For people who don't have an off on Saturday, well, they can continue the same schedule that they follow for the weekdays from Monday to Fridays. And for people who have an off on Saturday, you all can study 3 hours of quant, 3 hours of DI/LR, 2 hours of verbal. Well, in 3 hours of quant, you all will have to solve 2 chapters. The same thing again, 1 hour of solving and half an hour of revising the formulas for the chapter. So in 2 hours you'll be practicing stuff in quant, and for 1 hour you'll be revising formulas for those 2 chapters. Out of the 3 hours for DI/LR, 1.5 hour will be for data interpretation and 1.5 hour will be for logical reasoning. And out of the 2 hours for verbal, 1.5 hour will be for reading comprehension, and for the remaining half an hour you all can practice parajumbles and other miscellaneous questions. Now on Sunday you all have to give a mock. At this point of time, I don't recommend you all to give more than 1 mock a week. Probably when you are 1 month prior to the exam, you can start giving 2 or maybe 3 mocks per week. But for now, just give 1 mock a week. And after you're done with giving the mock, you have to study for 4 hours, which will be the same schedule that you follow for the weekdays. So 2 hours for quant, 1.5 hour for quant, 1.5 hour for DI/LR and 1 hour for verbal. And this same distribution, you all have to solve a chapter for 1 hour, half an hour you all revise the formula for that chapter in quant. For DI/LR, 45 minutes of DI, 45 minutes of LR, and in verbal, for that 1 hour you do 45 minutes of RCs, 2 RCs, and for 15 minutes you'll do the remaining stuff, parajumbles, summary questions, etc. Now when we come to the next week, you'll have to reserve 1 day out of Monday or Tuesday for analyzing the mock depending on when the solutions are out. And the remaining days you'll follow the same 4-hour schedule, and the schedule for Saturday, Sunday remains the same. Saturday you'll have to study for 8 hours and Sunday you'll have to give a mock and study for 4 hours. Now apart from this study schedule, you all will have to find time to read newspapers, to build your vocabulary, to build your grammar. Now this all stuff you can do while you're sitting idle in office and you all don't want your boss to know that you are preparing for CAT. So all you'll do is read newspapers or read some articles. And even before going to sleep, say 10-15 minutes prior to going to sleep, you all can read some article and then go to sleep. So this will help to build your reading habit and it'll help you in your verbal section. So this is it, people. I know this study schedule is a bit hectic, but trust me, people, when you'll achieve that 99+ percentile and get into your dream B school, it'll all seem worth it. Now for the study plan for non-working people, I have made another video, the link of which you can find in the description box. So that's it, people. I will come up with more interesting videos. Till then, do like my video and subscribe to my channel, and also post your valuable feedback so that I can improve at my upcoming videos. Thank you.